Hey guys, what's up? I'm back here with the 74 Bronco. Cutting the upper floor out. As you can see, I got the plasma cutter out. She used the grinder too, the little air grinder there to get some of the tighter spots out. But it's coming along. I'm got the dust cloud in my throat. I had a mask on. I always wear the mask when you're doing this shit, but took it off and it's still starting to get to me. But it's a bitch, this job. I never did the upper floors before, and they were a pain in the ass because trying to find the spot welds. I think I got a lot. I mean, I see all these craters here. I don't know if any of you gurus know, but I mean, normally that's where you drill the spot weld and pop it off, but it seems like a lot in this short, span of a short section there. But I definitely see them. These ones are a little bit harder, but my plan is just to drill these out, get this off, pop it up, and then once you got my air chisel in there, you just start to peel it back as you're going. Use your grinder, clean it off, and go from there. So it sucks because I got these braces in, but one good thing is that with all the floor pans and shit out of the way, you sort of have room to contortion yourself in there and get to it. But yeah, so it is coming along. Like I always say, slowly but surely. It sucks too because I was debating on the floor pan to remove it, the upper one here, but I took a good section here to show you that this is the underside. And honestly, the underside is actually in good shape. The main problem is the top side had a shitload of surface rust. It must have been from the floor mat, moisture got in here and it just pitted the hell out of it, and a lot of it's, there's pinholes all over it, and the back end of it's fucked because of the, back here where the two meet, the rear floor pan meets the upper floor pan. So I mean that had to be replaced, but just the sections that rotted here, back here, and all. But all the channels are good, as I can tell. Obviously these aren't off yet, but I've been lucky so far, so I'm crossing my fingers. But the seat frame, they have the brackets under here. You want to keep them on there if you can, because it's going to be a pain in the ass lining your seats, your seatbelt brackets and shit up if you don't have the the old ones that were this. I think these are actually welded to the bracket under here. Like I said, I've never done the upper floors on these. This is my first shot at it, but I've done plenty more. I've done the front ends on these plenty of times, some of the rear sections and shit, but this is my first attempt at the upper floors, and it's going as good as I expected. But yeah, so I'm hoping that I can get the rest of this off over the weekend here, have everything exposed, and my plan is to purchase all the shit I need for this side, meaning the inner rockers, I got the door posts, the floor pans, the upper floor pan, kick panel, and I'm not going to worry too much about the inner fender in the front now, because I still got to get a front end anyway. Of course, support and shit, mine was totally gone. So that's where we're at, guys. This is Rusty boy. Should say girl. Irene here is a rusty bitch. One positive thing is I actually, me and my cousin scored a good deal on Craigslist. I love Craigslist. I found a guy in Bristol, PA, down past northeast Pennsylvania, probably like 45 minutes from here. He was selling a bunch of fabrication tools. There's one of the purchases here. Brand new DeWalt grinder. Things like less than a year old, and I probably put 80% of the dirt you see on it today. Yeah, I'll show you the rest of the stuff here that we got. My cousin and I, he gave me 200. It was 700 for everything. He gave me two. It's a nice Dodge here my dad's working on. He gave me two, and I paid the 5. So I had that L-Tech welder, but I replaced it with a nice Normatic 140 auto set. So I'm pretty much done now. I mean, I got the SP 170T for the heavier stuff, and then the 140 for the sheet metal. That way I got to worry about constantly changing the rolls for the thinner stuff and thicker stuff. And 220, you always got to run I got a 50-foot extension cord over there I got to run. So I got the welder, the helmet, gloves, this toolbox, all the contents in it. He's got, you know, your slag hammer, the speed square, you got your, got some vices in here, drill bits, grinding discs, pliers, clean the slag out of the tip. 2 rolls. I got a roll of solid wire. This is 30 gauge. This is flux core, which I don't need. All the receipts. The bottle was owned. The bottle I don't see. My cousin took that. You know, you got your jacket in there and shit. He was making tree stands, and his buddy that he was doing it at had a garage, and he lost his place, so he couldn't do it anymore. So he just put everything up on Craigslist, and I jumped on it, man. I got this too. His Walt chop saw. He had a stand here. My cousin grabbed the what you call it? He made this stand. He had a bench grinder on it. He took that. My cousin. I don't need one of them. I don't really use them too much. This is my cousin, piece of shit. Weld Pack 125 HC. He bought it at Home Depot. I told him he's an idiot. I don't know why he buys these. He buys the Home Depot crap, and I know it's Lincoln, but it's, you know, it's probably made in Poland. Crappy parts and shit. But this thing, if you hook gas up to it, the sheet metal is the thickest you're ever going to get. It still has the tap settings on it too, and it's just not really, you know, to waste the money on hooking it up with gas. You might as well just go buy a used welder. Like this thing cost him $400. I got that Normatic 140 for $700, which obviously wasn't the whole cost. The bottle's going to run you $150. The welder is $700 new, like $685. I think it had the regulator. They always come with the regulator, but had the welding helmet here, auto darkening helmet, gloves, you know, and all the other shit he gave us. I mean, it was probably $1,500 worth of stuff we got for $700. So it's yeah, there was a Sawzall that's over there too. Put that on eBay. I don't really use Sawzalls. So basically, I got the 125 CF tank here, and I got the Y splitter. So I need to get my other line hooked into the back here, because I had the line here. That's actually plugged in. I just wanted to make sure it was welding good and all, but this was the line up here. But anyway, I had one I bought for that L-Tech welder I was going to use, and I cut it like an idiot. And here it's got the threaded end inside here. So I basically got to get a another hose, or I can just get a barb fitting, you know, the thread in here, like a male end, and then thread in here with a barb. Then I can just put it in with a clamp. So as I said, I already have the hose, so we'll see. I'm not really in any hurry with that, but I can for now just switch back and forth. But that's it, man. So my dad's working on this Dodge. That's a nice truck. But the was rotted. The lower quarter section was rotted. Wheel well housing was rotted. So put a new one in. So he got it from LMC. The guy bought him. So decent truck. He put a lot of money in this thing. This guy actually has a Charger that my dad put racing stripes on. It looked badass when it was done. But back to Broncos, guys. So my next plan of attack, like I said, is to button up the sheet metal on this side, because I still want to get this thing on the rotisserie as soon as I can, just so, you know, I can really start tearing into it, and then at any time I got the money I can take it down and get media blasted. So I burned off one of the body mounts here. I got the other one over there. After that I only got the 2 in the rear, and this sucker's ready to come off, other than whatever's holding it up on the other side for the filler neck. But after that, man, this sucker's ready to come off. I can't wait to get this sucker off the frame, and then once I get things media blasted, man, it's just to me it just opens up. You sort of get the rust depression out of your head, and then you can just start, you know, cutting shit off. Welding's a lot easier because you don't got dirty metal, and then I'll start moving along. So Uncle Sam should give me a decent check, income tax check return this year, because my wife and I had a baby. So that'll work out for us, hopefully. I just got to con her and let me use a portion of it for some sheet metal that I need to purchase. So sell it all, guys, and I will keep you updated on the '74 Bronco. Take care.